Hey, what's up, guys? Pumma here. Long time no talk. I know it's been a couple of months. When I came back, I had a unanimous welcome of people, telling me, "Hey, where you been, man? What's going on with your life and all that stuff." So, I'll just go ahead and tell you. Um, so since I last left off with my Rogue series, which was about when I was trying to talk about guilds and stuff. A lot of stuff has been happening with business. I've been getting heavily involved in my electronic business, setting up some online assets, trying to make things automated and whatnot. It's a lot of work, so I haven't forgot about this channel. I actually missed this channel like a lot, but life goes on, things happen, and we try to make the best of it. But yeah. So on top of that, just recently bought the Mists of Pandaria expansion. I know a lot of guys I got on my inbox on YouTube and comments channel were telling me how they couldn't wait to see me back in PvP action. Um, I spoke with my arena partner Nubinin last night about arena. It's been a second since I came back, or since I've been here, and he's all excited about it. I'm pretty hyped about it. What I think about the expansion so far is it's pretty exciting. You got a whole bunch of new maps. I was anticipating that one Great Wall of China looking thingy, which I'll get to eventually, but the expansion as a whole looks great. I mean, they got great, graphic content. The storyline looks kind of fresh. It's not bad. Um, but yeah, I know a lot of you guys saw that I kept on posting videos. Those were test run videos. Cause I just recently got a new computer and I had to re-download Camtasia, but I had to fix the graphics input and the recording style, how to record in HD, and basically the production at which you're supposed to produce YouTube videos in. It gets very confusing and it gets very annoying. It's not perfected, not totally perfected yet, but for now this will do. Told a lot of my friends I was dropping a video today. I have a lot of, like I said, a lot of people asking me where I've been. I haven't made YouTube videos. Um, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what's good. So in this expansion, guys, I'm only gonna come back as just my hunter and probably my mage. I haven't showed you guys a lot of them, a lot of my new stuff. I've been working on a lot of new stuff off the YouTube channel actually. I've still been around actually, but I just haven't been recording. Just taking some time off work. Like I said, I do a lot of Craigslist and eBay, and like I said, I was trying to build a lot of online things. So I'm a pretty busy guy, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my character list. So you see here, I still got my hunter. Of course, that's never gonna change ever. Um, I don't remember if I told you guys, but I finished out my mage with Cataclysm at level 85. I'm pretty sure I'll be taking him some places. I mean, mages are just excellent. So I went ahead and I made a priest also. His original purpose was to be healing PvP, but my opinion on priest is they're great. They're really hard to kill, but it's just that they have not that much defense besides healing and bubbles. What I mean by defense is there's nothing to get them out of movement and parrying effects and whatnot. The only move I found was fade, and that makes it very difficult to get around in the battlefield. So also made a warlock, level 42 warlock. This guy's purpose is supposed to be for PvE content. I'm gonna be making some PvE content pretty soon, upcoming, to add to my YouTube channel and make it a little bit more interesting. Um, Also, I mean, I still got the rogue. I still didn't do anything to him except for I added the bind on equipped pants. I didn't want to finish that out because I know you guys were anticipating the series. So I'll be going ahead and picking up on the series again. Um, I made a Druid just because I might make an Alliance Druid. I'm not too sure yet, but as far as I know, I'm for sure doing Hunter PvP, most likely Mage PvP, and Warlock PvE. As far as the priests go, it's a great class, honestly, but I don't really see myself as PvE healing. Looks too complicated. Don't have too much time for it. Uh, you know, and you know, I don't know. I just really wasn't feeling priest as much as I thought I would be. But it's still a great class. I'm gonna keep this guy. Probably gonna finish him out at 85 and leave him there. Um, Plans for the warlock. Like I said, strictly PVE class. I don't see warlocks in PvP at all. I mean, I'm sure they do some substantial amount of damage. I'm sure they're great, but in my opinion, they're just not my type. Rogue, I'm gonna go ahead and finish out the series as I level this guy. So there's no set in stone plans with him so far, but I do know that me and Nubidin have been talking about a rogue slash priest combo. I remember last night he told me he was going with his shadow priest to level up, which is pretty cool. For so far we have for Arena the paladin slash hunter combo for sure. So be expecting videos on that. We're gonna be having. Well, I mean, I'm not sure if we're doing anything with my mage. We haven't discussed anything. As far as that goes, not quite sure. But yeah, guys, you will see me back online pretty soon. Sorry about all the subscribers that just were expecting good content, but I just didn't. I just haven't been posting. My apologies for that. Like I said, I'll try to make probably about 2 videos per week. With the busy schedule I have. On top of that, I actually did decide to go to college. Gonna be starting at a community college pretty soon. Here around my neighborhood. What else? I'm gonna be going to California December to visit some family up there. So I'll definitely for vacation time I'll definitely have a little bit of time to make some PvP videos. As far as when I'm going to hit level 90, I'm not quite sure. Seeing all my friends so far, it looks like it would take some time. I'm not really sure exactly when I'm going to be getting there, but I know for sure it's going to happen slowly but surely. Which is why I decided to just go ahead and cut it down to 2 classes. Because with the amount of expansions WoW has going on right now, it's just, it's ridiculous to level all the way from level 1 to level 90, etc., etc. So, for sure, Hunter is, my first choice for pretty much anything and everything. As for talents, did fix him up. I'm gonna be going ahead and making videos for what I think about the new talent tree and whatnot. Pretty soon. As you can see, I just made like a rough sketch, but most likely this will probably be my main talent, except for post haste and narrow escape might be on and off. Silencing shot and binding shot would be good. Actually, Wyvern Sting is pretty good too, except for the cooldown on that. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'll be going ahead and making a separate video on Hunter talents and what is the best options you should be taking for PvP. A lot of new things has been going on. They made it to where basically you pick your specialization. So you got marksman here, you got survival, and beastmaster. I'm always gonna be beastmaster. I don't know about anyone else, but and then they separated the talents, which makes it quite interesting because each talent tier has an option that you have to weigh out. Like for example, like they're supposed to equal out. In the first tier you got something that has to do with disengage. Crouching tiger, hidden chimera, and narrow escape and post haste, and Then on the second talent, this right here was the make or break for why hunters should have went marksman versus why hunters should have went beast mastery. The more serious hunters always took marksman just because silencing shot was in the marksmanship tree. But see, now they threw a twist at it. They made it interesting by taking out the important talents of various specializations and just making it so where you have to pick one, which is quite interesting. Um, I couldn't really tell you guys, the best talents. I honestly haven't tested it out. I'm not really that much concerned about it right now. Right now, I'm just concerned about, reestablishing the relationship I have with you guys and keeping you guys updated on what's going on. But so the next step from here would probably be to surely but slowly get my hunter to level 90. As you can see, he's still in all ruthless and cataclysmic gear. It's been a while since I touched this guy, but I mean, even last night I sucked pretty terribly. I couldn't kite. I couldn't. I actually died a few times, which is surprising to me. Um, so it's a lot of new stuff. For example, the glyphs, they added some really cool twists to the glyphs. They took out most of the glyphs and they made it's basically you got major glyphs and minor glyphs, which is usually like, well, for most classes minor glyphs are kind of like special effects type stuff, but for hunters they actually added a few cool things. You got aspect of the beast. I like what they did with aspect of the cheetah. Instead of not getting dazed, it just turns the aspect off, which is that's pretty overpowered in my opinion for PvP purposes. Fetch is pretty cool. And then you just got a whole bunch of other stuff. It's not that bad. Now, what they did for the major glyphs is pretty important. I'll be sharing you guys my opinion on what I think are the best glyphs to take for PvP and why you should take them. So be on the lookout for that. But for now, upcoming videos to expect is basically just catching up, reestablishing my base with you guys. So if you guys want to leave a comment or message me on WoW or something like that, just get connected. Just tell me what type of content you'd like to see. For the most part, I know that most, if not all of you, just want to see straight up PvP content since that's all I do anyways. So guys, I'm pretty excited to be back. Honestly, I am. Everything looks great. I was on for about 30 minutes last night. I'm already 3 bars into 86, so it's gonna be a while, but slowly but surely we're gonna get there. So but for the most part, that's pretty much all I have right now. Let me check some things. Let's see. Let's check out the mage real quick. I'm not really. This video isn't really focused on some subjects. It's just kind of me just exploring, what's been going on with Mist of Pandaria. So for those of you, like this is basically a Mist of Pandaria update video. So I'm probably not even gonna edit this video. I'm probably just gonna leave it as is because it's something that you can minimize and listen to the background anyways, since I'm not really doing anything. But like I said, you guys will definitely be notified of when I do any type of big moves. I'll try to stay in contact, like I said, at least 2 videos a week. I have a very busy schedule and it's very hard to keep up with, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, so for mages, what they did for fire mage is pretty amazing. You now have ice barrier as a talent, which is pretty interesting. Out of the first tier, I think actually most mages might have took Scorch. I mean, Scorch is basically a hard cast spell, and everybody has to use it. Right here on the second tier, I mean, I didn't really get a chance to really read it, but I do know most fire mages are taking ice barrier, just because of the damage they can now absorb. It's in a ridiculous amount of damage they can absorb. You know, Back when it was Cataclysm, I know I enjoyed my mage so much. They got, I guess, Frost Jaw, I mean, Ring of Frost, so, it's a whole bunch of pretty interesting stuff, that you got here. as far as what's changed, I haven't really read that much. Like I said, I just got back. Just pretty much getting into the loop of things. I can see they added a couple of new spells. Nothing too spectacular. But that's it for Mage. Also, be on the lookout for. I've been getting a lot of newbies asking me, you know, what are the best classes for PvP. I'm gonna be going ahead and be making a separate video for that. Just because the time constrictions. Like right now, I'm probably gonna have to put a close to the video because I gotta go ahead and get back to work. But I'll go ahead and I'll share some quick tips with you guys right now. Okay, so again, like I said, this is straight up my opinion. It does. Everybody has a different opinion of what they think. So I mean, but like I said, don't let my opinion sway what type of classes you guys pick. Because in the end, it's all about if you enjoy the character, you enjoy the character. If you're happy about it, well, what say do I have? But so okay, so in my opinions, right now, the hottest classes for now and until forever will always be straight up for PvP. From an arena standpoint, I would say PMR. PMR stands for Priest. So you got Priest. This was famous in 3v3s. Priest, Rogue, and Mage. So you got basically the heals, and you got two of the best burst DPS classes in the game. Like I said, I haven't really been updated about who's the hottest or whatever. I've been hearing a lot of people say Death Knights are really sick right now. I've watched a few PvP videos of Paladins. Their bursts are pretty pretty badass. But overall, as an overall balance, so I just recommend PMR for arena if you want to get serious about that. But now here's my opinion for the best classes, top 3, hands down, and I'll tell you why. Okay, so for me, it's Hunter, Rogue, and Mage. This is strictly because of the PvP style that I play. How I play is basically, it's based off of mobility. That means how fast can you escape? How fast can you get around the field? Because see, in my opinion, the longer you survive, the more damage you do, the more kills you get. Just basically common sense. Other people think, well, maybe you should try Paladin or Warrior because they got this. Well, in my opinion, I was never, if you notice, I have all the, excuse my language, but I have all the bitch classes, basically, Hunter, Rogue, and, Mage. Actually, Mage isn't really a bitch class. That's a pretty challenging class to play, but yeah, Hunters and Rogues are, probably like the lowest looked at classes in PvP, since they're just they're all over the place, and they're just pretty ridiculous. But yeah, that's my opinion. I would say Hunter, Rogue, and Mage for general PvP if you want to go ahead and get started. Those are the best classes, hands down, and will always be in mobility. Now, I didn't say damage, I didn't say burst, and whatever opinion you have is your opinion, but just for mobility, I'll go ahead and I'll make another video for that later. My opinion on Monk, excuse me. I'm not really sure. Monk and Pandaren. It looks pretty tight. They put all the graphics and new bone structures in them, but I haven't touched them at all. They look okay, I guess, but maybe I'll find out later. Not really, but to be honest, I'm not really interested in the Pandaren as a race, and I don't think I'll be interested in Monk for a while. But it's a pretty cool storyline, pretty cool things that they got going on. But yeah, guys, so there you have it right there, my comeback video. Like I said, I apologize for being out for so long. But like I said, I'll try and put up at least two videos a week, just to keep updated. And in between, I'll try and get some work done on my Hunter, so you guys can have more entertainment. But again, I thank you guys for being patient with me. Thank you for the guys that have just been waiting and encouraging me to make more videos and whatnot. Really, guys, appreciate you guys' help. And we'll see you in the next video.